In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and give you all a few tips that will help you improve your KD, instantly. Now, know that your KD will increase gradually from these tips. You're not going to go from 0.6 up to 2.6 in like 3 minutes. No. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, if you follow these 3 tips that I have for you, over time, you will notice a nice KD bump from the beginning of the season to the middle of the season to the end of the season, so on and so forth. Okay? Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's jump right into tip number 1. You got to learn how to pace your shots, okay? Oftentimes, I see players just spam their shots with their pulse rifles, hand cannons, scout rifles, bows, weapons of that nature, okay? This makes sense in some cases where you may have flanked the enemy and they haven't realized you were there yet, but in more so traditional gunfights, you want to pace your shots to give you the greatest opportunity to land them, all right? Spamming shots just never gives you the opportunity to properly align your shots with strafe patterns, repeats, and tactics of that nature. And look, sometimes you'll even consistently find yourself missing those shots, especially with those slow rate of fire weapons like 120 hand cannons and very slow rate of fire pulses and scout rifles, right? You want to pace those shots so you can line them up and do the most amount of damage efficiently, all right? Moving on here, tip number 2, okay? This is a big one. I actually stress this in dang near every tip video, and it's this. Stay with your teammates, okay? In Destiny, you will absolutely get erased and team shotted very often, especially if you find yourself always running around the map lone wolf, all right? It's the reality of the situation. It's just what Destiny is, all right? Many people in this game hold hands, so don't be afraid to do so yourself. Now, this doesn't mean you got to stay up your teammate's booty by any means, all right? This just means that you want to find somebody to team shot with or make plays off of, right? This could be flanking off of your teammate that has obtained all the aggro of the lobby, or honestly, just using your teammate as a diversion to take up follow-up shots, or position yourself for a super that will rock the opposition, you know? Now, let's be honest, we all use our teammates from time to time. If you're going to do so, make their death not be in vain, all right? Moving into tip number 3. This is actually probably the most important tip in regards to improving your KD, and it is this, okay? Disengaging. This is something I do not see enough, and I'll be honest, it often works to my own benefit. Whenever the enemy does not disengage and I know I am lasering them, I just smile inside because I'm like, yo, they are about to get clapped. I have great multi-kill ability. I am about to erase 2 to 3 guardians. Go ahead, give me a little kill streak going on. I am happy, okay? Knowing when to disengage is pivotal to survival, okay? I often will disengage when I know somebody has something like a solid head glitch on me, right? Better positioning like the high ground or just more cover in an entirety, you know? Whenever there are cases like that, I often know I don't have laser aim, right? I'm not playing on mouse and keyboard. Even if I was, the probability of me lining up those crits versus them where my whole body is exposed and only their freaking eyebrows and above is exposed, right? Like the odds just are not in my favor, right? Or another instance is when there are multiple enemies in front of you and you are solely outnumbered, okay? Situations like that, I would just rather disengage and reposition myself so that I can possibly take on maybe a 1v2 or 1v3 type of encounter, you know what I'm saying? Versus ego challenging them and getting obliterated by them throwing grenades, throwing knives if they're a hunter, throwing their hammer if they're a titan, and just getting blatantly team shotted, you know? That sucks when you get erased off of the map by some team shots, you know what I'm saying? And folks, that is what I have for you in today's video. I hope this helped, okay? Remember, no matter what, you want to make sure you're pacing your shots, you want to stay with teammates, and you want to disengage when you know you are in a funky situation. If you follow those 3 tips, I can almost promise you that your KD will gradually increase day to day, week to week, month to month, season to season. If this was helpful to you, please do me a favor, drop a comment down below letting me know this was helpful. If you have any more tips, feel free to share them in the comments. Look, we are a community and we are here to help one another. Feel free to do so, okay? Your boy Cray is signing out. I love you all. Stay humble, be blessed, and remain relentless. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.